Marcus Miller and Josh Neal find out who knows who best. Then Bosch, Wynberg, Jeppe, Westville, and Queens all play who's most likely to. That's tonight on Rugby on 216, brought to you by Thirsty. Hello and welcome to another episode of Rugby on 216, brought to you by Thirsty. Now, no sputs and no cooks with me this week. We did tell you that we'd be naming our Ultimate 15, our team of the year. They decided they needed another week to think about it, because what we're going to do is have 3 players per position. We're going to chat about each position and choose our player per position and get our team of the year. That's going to happen next week. Spit and Cooks are taking a little break to think about it. The week after, we'll then have our Rugby on 216 awards. So a lot to look forward to. But we thought today what we'd then do instead is have a look back at some of the interviews, some of the players we've been able to chat to on Rugby on 216 during the year. We've been going for 29 weeks in a row, so there've been a lot. We've chatted to a lot of kids across the country, a lot of players who have made names for themselves. They've become household names, some of them haven't, but the stories have all been equally incredible. So that's what we want to do today. And I thought we'd start with my favorite. We've been to 7 provinces this year. I'm going to be biased and start in the Western Cape. Hopefully next year we get to all 9. Marcus Miller and Josh Neal. If you didn't know, they've actually been friends since I think they were about 12 years old. Obviously, Marcus Miller, captain Paarl, Josh Neal, captain Bosch this year. They did play each other. They drew at the Western Cape Schools Day. It wasn't a full match, but still they drew. They played against each other quite a lot over the past couple of years. They played with each other for Western Province, for SA under 18. So it's going to be interesting to see how their 2 stories progress. Marcus Miller going off to the Stormers, and then, of course, the big news in the last fortnight, Joshua Neal going to Leinster. So I don't think we've seen the last of them playing against each other and perhaps with each other one day. But since they knew each other so well, we decided to put that knowledge to the test and see who knew who best. Welcome back to Rugby on 216, brought to you by Thirsty. We're sitting basically where the SA under-18s have been camped up this week for the international series. I'm joined by Marcus Miller and Joshua Neal. Guys, there's a very specific reason we've got the 2 of you together. I want to know from you, how long have you known each other for?
Since we were 12, I think.
Since we were 12, I think, at Riversdale, under 12 province together, yeah.
Yes, okay, so that's a long time. Yeah. Which means you guys should know each other quite well. I've heard that you talk quite often, you're good friends, so we're going to see who knows who better. All right, we've got 6 questions to ask each of you. Okay. And one of you is going to write down the answer, the other one has to guess an answer. So I see, Josh, you're going to be guessing first, seeing how well you know Marcus.
I don't know how well, to be honest.
Don't fumble it.
So you played together under 12?
Under 12, under 16. Last year, this year.
Yeah. This year, okay. Right, so I think you should know each other well, but we'll see who knows who better.
Hopefully.
Okay, Josh, first question's coming to you then. Who is Marcus's rugby idol?
Okay.
So let him write down the answer first. And
you know this.
Easy way to start.
He knows.
Today at Captain's Run, Marcus was actually, he was bragging to me about how Andre Pollard sent him a message before into school, so... I think that one's quite easy. 100 Pollard.
So yeah, you can show him
1-0.
1-0. Okay, you can give Josh the
1-0.
Oh, do you have it now?
I've got it.
So why Andre?
He was at Gum.
Yeah.
But it's not like the main reason. I like Flav a lot, even though I play centre. So, and I like the way he plays.
Yeah.
It's been like since I was young, and he's also played since a young age, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
Played like under 20 when he was still in matric. So, yeah, like him a lot, and he was in Gum.
I mean, you say you play centre, but you also do kick, so
Yeah.
you're definitely following some in Handre's footsteps. Okay. I think this one's quite an interesting one.
Oh my.
Marcus, what position would Josh never want to play in? So have a think while Josh
I'm
also
keep
has
it
a
realistic.
think.
Realistic.
Yeah,
this
Josh,
about myself,
Josh,
yeah.
Josh
I'm
needs to choose something. So now we're going to see if you choose the same thing.
I'll say realistically. Think.
Think. You're telling him to think.
I almost wrote something down, but then Coach Corby would get quite mad at me. So
He'll write something stupid like centre.
It's some of the breaks he makes and the little puts.
Okay.
I've even seen you kick quite a bit. So
Never worked.
yeah.
what? It works sometimes. What do you mean?
Okay.
Are we ready, Josh?
Easy.
Okay, Marcus,
Got
what do you think?
I'll say lock.
Bro, I play lock sometimes.
No, but I don't think it's a position you want to play.
No, wing.
It's not realistic,
Oh.
Josh. You're not playing wing.
Who would want to play wing?
Would you, if they told you go and lock now, would you go? No,
Yes,
you wouldn't. You
I
wouldn't
would.
like. Oh, Josh.
I would. I play lock sometimes. Okay, what's still 1-0, eh? 1-0.
It's something captains have to do. You make sure you keep score, especially in some of the grounds you play when there's no scoreboard. We've
This
seen
guy's
some...
a cheater. I know he is.
Okay, Josh, what is Marcus's favorite movie?
Oh, I know this because we were speaking about it in the breakfast line this morning.
We also talked about.
It's Gladiator. I'm going to say it before he writes it down.
It is
Gladiator. 2-0.
Two things we talked about today. You're
Right.
Really?
We spoke about
Really?
it
Yeah.
in the
It
Okay.
was, should I
in the
need? Do I need
breakfast
to
line.
write down Gladiator?
Yeah, just write it
Okay.
down for...
And we
Josh.
didn't know we were doing this. Mr. Moody actually asked him during the breakfast line this morning. So
Yeah, Mr. Moodley asked me like, "What's my favorite movie?" I told him Gladiator.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Okay, so great minds thinking
2-0.
alike here. Marcus, what is Josh's favorite subject at school?
Oh my word.
Or should I write the full name?
He's written something down and he's deleted it and he's decided to rewrite it. Don't know if that's a hint that helps or not.
Now I need to think. What subjects does he have?
Must I help you with the subjects?
Yeah. Give me all these
Pure
subjects.
math, of course. Pure
No,
math.
but that's not your favorite.
English, Afrikaans, geography, business, economics.
It's gonna be. I'll say geography.
Come on, Marcus. You don't know me very well, but ecos.
You're just weird. Man.
Shout out to the ecos class, Mr. Harris.
You're just weird.
We love a free period sometimes.
You're weird.
And that's 2-0. Marcus, I'm just saying, these questions were randomly sorted.
I should
So
have started.
just,
I'm winning.
I don't want to be accused of any Bosch bias. The questions were random.
This is making me look terrible.
Josh, similar question. What is Marcus's least favorite subject?
Least favorite.
Least favorite subject.
Oh, my teacher's probably.
Oh,
watch.
I know this.
This. Oh.
It's okay. Right.
Wait. I need to think about
No,
this.
don't think.
I need to
He's
think
thinking
about
about
this.
Don't think
politics.
politically. Think actually.
No, my teacher's gonna kill me.
No.
Mocks are coming up. You know, there's pressure.
I know
here.
what it is. I know what it is. Write it down.
Wait.
Just because it's your least favorite subject doesn't mean it's because of the
It's
teacher.
not because of the teacher.
Okay.
And if you're
Okay.
actually
Yes.
doing well in the subject, it's because the teacher's able to overcome.
Yeah, I'm not
your
doing
dislike.
bad at the subject.
There we
I
go.
know what
See,
it is.
see, exactly.
I'm just not.
Shout out to the teachers.
If I answer,
Your least favorite subject is cat.
no,
What?
no,
It is.
was wrong.
It is. You
No.
told me that.
no. It's a theory part of cat.
But
Practical
that's
part
right.
is insane. No, that's not. It's Afrikaans. I don't do
You
language.
speak Afrikaans.
It's but have
I mean, if we were,
as a subject. No.
see, if
No,
I
that-
asked this
no.
question at one of the southern suburb schools, it would almost always be Afrikaans.
What is your
but-
least favorite
No, because
theory
I'm
subject?
our
surprised.
Afrikaans
Okay,
is
language,
like it's. I'm not. I just don't feel it.
What's your least favorite theory subject?
Cat?
Exactly.
But-
3-0.
No, it's not
The
three
question,
nil. The
question
question
was
was
least favorite subject.
subject.
He said Afrikaans. He didn't say Afrikaans.
That was
so it's
That's a
still
language.
just
Juffrou Ansu,
2-0.
Juffrou se Engel.
Marcus, If Josh is in a bad mood, what instantly cheers him up?
I don't even know that.
I don't know what will cheer him up, but I know what he'll do.
Well, I don't know what I'll do.
What he'll do is you like just go on your phone for a while. You avoid people.
If I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah.
No, the question is who's going to get me out of the mood? Or what's going to get me out of the mood?
Yeah. He did say who there, so that might be a little bit of a clue, Marcus. Not that I know.
We said we're not going to name drop. Am I going in the right direction?
I don't know. Stop cheating.
Yo.
We haven't had this level of mind games before
This is-
when we've played this game. So
I am getting the worst questions.
yeah,
You are getting the harder ones. I'll give you
it's
that.
fully random. It's just so that no one writes in and accuses us of Bosch bias. So these were randomly sorted. You guys chose who went first.
A person in our team. Matt.
No!
Who?
Marcus Muller, baby.
Oh my word, that is the most cheesiest. That is.
Still 2-0. Bruce, you got to switch on, bro.
Why would I say myself?
Oh, if it's true, it's true. If it's true, it's true.
I'm definitely not going to you.
Josh,
Talk to me.
what is Marcus's favourite sport aside from rugby?
Sport? You don't play other sports, bro. Okay, well, I never played him in cricket, so it can't be that. Or it could be that.
The facial
I'm
expressions,
giving him
some hints.
mind games. If you get this, I'm going to be so angry. I'm going to be so mad.
Is it going to be like a stupid sport, like one that you don't
No,
play at school?
It's
Don't help each other.
yeah, I'm
Just
not helping you. with this one.
reveal.
It's either golf or fishing.
Well, let's choose one.
Golf or fishing? Is it one of them?
No comments.
I'll go fishing.
No, it's your golf.
Oh, come
Oh,
on!
you had me stressing.
Oh.
You had me stressing.
Oh, that was that was
Oh.
close.
You.
That was close.
I thought you were going to do something like out of pocket.
No, I love me a bit of golf.
Playing, watching.
Playing actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Been playing for a while.
No, actually like for about 3 years.
And how's it going?
All right.
Yes.
It's difficult in season playing
Yeah.
because you're sore. And I usually want to play on Sundays.
Yeah.
Like, but then it's after
He's
the
not
game.
very good.
What do you mean?
He's not very good.
What do you mean?
He's a jolly golfer.
No, I am not.
Okay.
The truth is coming out.
What's
The
it-
truth
it's-
is
that's-
coming out.
It's basically
it's
4-0.
still it's still 2-0.
It's
It's
2-0.
basically
Still
4-0.
2-0.
How is it basically?
Okay. Marcus, what is the name of Josh's school's first team field?
No, you can't
Come
ask that
on.
question.
The Tinky Aints.
You're just trying to
2-1.
get him back in.
2-1. At least we can be proud he knows some Bosch trivia. So there is
I
that.
actually like Ronda Bosch. Come on.
You like drawing to them as well. Gum like to leave out the result of Ronda Bosch.
I noticed the head of
Paarl
Interschools,
Germany.
they listed all the
They
results
list
of the
all
season
their results,
and there
but
was
they
just
forget
one
their
missing.
second one at the Donny Craven
That
Stadium,
was the lowest point of my life.
21st of March.
And Josh even remembers the dates.
21st of March, 15 all. I shook Marcus's hand and he was crying. So
I was not crying.
he was. I remember it clearly. Oh, what a
He's
day!
just lying.
What a day!
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
That was terrible. It was so bad.
Okay, but that wasn't a question.
No, that was a question.
That was a question.
Okay,
It's now
it's
2-1.
2-1 for me then.
There was 2. No. The questions are different.
What's
the
off your
questions, the
name?
questions are
Yaku.
different.
It
Okay.
is the
Yeah, that's also right, but that does not count. It is 2-1. See, it's good. You guys know the trivia about each other's schools. I like that. Josh, who is Marcus's favorite artist, musical artist, or band?
Okay, well, I don't know Afrikaans very well.
I don't think you'll get this one.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna get it if it's Afrikaans. How long is it? Oh, it's 2 words. It's 2 words.
I wouldn't have got this.
I probably don't even
Yeah,
know.
I'm not choosing Afrikaans, but it
Do I
is an
know
Afrikaans.
who it is?
Yeah, you will
Will I
know.
know who it is?
Yeah.
Is it
Yes.
something like cheesy or like?
No.
No. Let's
It's
have a
standard,
guess.
It's a standard
Let's
answer.
have a guess.
2 words. I
Got 5 seconds.
what is it like rap?
5,
Is it rap?
4.
Okay, Ed Sheeran.
No.
Oh,
It's
What is
Post
it?
Malone.
Is
How
there-
was I meant to get that?
Who's the team DJ at the moment for SA under 18? Is there?
It's actually
Josh Neal,
me, it's
baby.
actually
Yes.
me.
Oh, what's
Shout
the
out
team
to
this
Harry
time?
Saboyle. I use Harry Saboyle's playlists
Oh,
on
yes?
SoundCloud.
Harry's gonna
Shout
love
out-
this.
He's gonna be
Harry's
loving
gonna
this.
love this.
He's gonna watch this. Shout out to Harry Saboyle, Ronda Bosch number 12.
Yeah.
Uh,
when
he's got
we
a-
did
Baller.
this at Ronda Bosch, we asked Harry. Harry was one of the guys we were chatting to, and yeah, we asked who's the DJ for Ronda Bosch. So
Yeah, Mr. Moody loves his playlist.
right, it is 2-1.
Still in it.
I asked
This is
you.
a hard one. The only thing he's got right is my field name.
You're the DJ
It's not even about me.
for the team. Marcus, what is Josh's favorite song? But
It's house music.
Let him think. Let him.
It's
he
house
hasn't-
music.
He doesn't even know.
Because he keeps playing like 3 of the same songs in the car the whole time on the way to training. It's one of them. It's a house music remix. Now I need to know which one. It's between.
Which one do I?
So you're saying it's playing all the time on the way to
Every
training,
time,
back
every
from
single
training.
time. There's
Moody
3
loves it.
songs
Mr.
and it's
Moody loves
always.
all the songs.
Today I told him to switch it up.
Yeah, he's getting bored of my
It's
song.
between the Drake one. I don't know the
Captain pulled
name.
rank on the DJ.
Have you written it
No,
down?
I haven't listened to it yet. I don't know actually. Okay, I'm gonna go.
He's going with 1.
I think I know it.
Okay, let him
Right.
finish writing. Marcus, what do you think it is?
Is it the Blinding Lights?
Yeah.
Yes! Come on!
2
It's Mr.
all.
Moodley's favourite as well.
Moodley's favorite. I had to pick it. So.
2 all. Mr. Mooley's getting a lot of love from
What a guy.
today's chat.
What a legend.
So it's 2 all. I believe we have 1 question left each.
Okay.
So
I can't lose it at the
it
day.
could be like the Darnie Craven and end in a draw, or
and end in a
we could have-
winning try.
we could have a tiebreaker right here, right now.
It won't happen again. To all the people of Paarl, I'm not letting it happen again.
Big pressure. Josh, who would Marcus want to play him in a movie?
What type of question is that? Who would want to play him?
I'm going to put my
Who
favourite
would
actor
Marcus
on here.
want to act as him in a movie?
I'm going to put my favourite actor on.
Favorite actor.
So yeah, favorite actor.
If you were here, we had this discussion within like 2 days. And if you were part of this, I'm going to be so angry.
I wasn't part of it.
As that way, Josh.
I'm just trying to see the
How he's
Length.
You're
writing.
not getting it.
just the length.
I don't think you even know actors. You don't know names. You're not good with names. He's
not
so
great with
he's
names.
so bad. He's terrible with names.
To be fair, Marcus, I think if I was asked this question, I'd have the same answer. So
I think
yeah,
Come on, Josh.
Brad Pitt.
No.
Oh,
Tom Hardy.
I don't even know who
Not
Tom
far off.
Hardy is.
Not far off.
for the win. What is Josh's favorite food?
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
He's writing. I feel like this is going to end in a. This is going to be a disputed answer. But let's see.
Okay, Josh. Just for like, just a question. Is it a dessert?
why would it be a dessert?
No, is it like something like that? Something sweet?
No. That's your last question.
Have we ate it here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Oh, it's gonna be some rich dish.
Maybe. We've been on a couple of team nights together, haven't we? Not?
If you're gonna say like a steak, that's so dumb.
I don't know,
We're going to need an
guess.
answer, Marcus.
You can't just keep naming stuff and asking for my.
We need something.
Sushi.
What? No!
How did you get that?
Come on.
That was a lucky guess.
That was not.
So 3-2. So we can. Marcus
You
knows
must play
Josh.
what I'm writing now on the screen as well.
Are you gonna write that? Oh my.
15 all.
Okay.
Don't leave it out.
You still have the 15 or I think we can put some highlights
Oh,
of that game.
please
Or
don't.
just the next 10
Put
minutes
the
or
highlights
so.
of
Just-
the last
Please
10
don't.
minutes or
The
so.
last 10 minutes. Okay. Marcus, what would your favorite food be though?
I would say sushi as well.
As well. Okay.
Yeah, if I'm not being like a usual answer, like a steak or chicken or something.
Mhm.
Say sushi.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're the same basically.
Marcus knows Josh slightly better than Josh knows
That's
Marcus.
not true.
Let's just quickly ask you about what the international series has been like, what it's been like having all the guys from all the different unions, all the different schools from across the country come together in one squad and yeah, getting to know each other. What's that whole process been like?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, when you come into this environment, you've had like a long school year, and I mean, we've all been rivals. We still go on every night about Oakdale Boys High, Oakdale Refs, Hum Boys High. I mean, every night. I mean, Marcus doesn't get much rest after inter-schools, but it's been awesome. Like when you connect with the guys, you realize, yeah, we're not so different. We're actually all just pushing in the same direction and all striving to be the best version of ourselves. So it's been really cool. And fun
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, I think as the week has continued, like gone on, the vibe has just been so much better. Like the past 2 nights, everyone's just like singing songs afterwards. We're practicing for tomorrow night for a performance. Then afterwards, the guys keep singing, and it's really fun. All the different cultures coming together. We're rooming. The backs basically have we don't have doors. It's just beds, open beds. So we're all together the whole time. Forwards are fancy, they live in chalets.
Yeah, we're forwards with the shallows. We do the
Yeah,
hard work, so
but
we
it's been-
rest well.
Yeah, but it's been really fun getting to know the guys, people you don't spend time usually with. The schools, as Josh said, it's good banter. Yeah, it's been good.
As this show airs, you will have done your performance. What is the chosen song?
3 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful Girls, Sean Kingston. Then it goes into, I don't know the name of
It's a medley.
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
big,
It's a continuing thing.
diverse culture.
What's the name of the song?
Ek wil huis
Is toe gaan
na
Los
mama
Lappie.
toe.
Los
Ja,
Lappie.
Lappie,
Yeah,
Los Lappie
Kurt
into
Darren.
Zumbe.
Into Zoom.
Okay.
And then we walk it off with the
Takamama.
Guija.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. It's
And-
quite the medley.
Yeah, it's going to be insane. I'm going to walk off
And sounding good.
in action.
It's
How
sounding
the
pretty
voices
good.
of the gents. It's
Sounding pretty
Mr.
good.
Moodley has approved.
as a
And you know,
Mr. Moody's
if
proof.
Mr. Moodley is approved, then it is approved. Then maybe we have a clip of it. Who knows? But guys, thanks so much. Thanks for playing along, and all the best for the rest of the international series.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Well, in the end, it was Marcus Müller who knew Josh better than Josh knew Marcus. They've been friends since they were 12 years old, and it's such a cool story. They've played against each other. They've played with each other. Marcus Müller going off to the Stormers, Josh Neal going off to Leinster. So there's a very good chance we're going to see them play against each other in the URC in the coming years. And then maybe, who knows, we'll see them play together in the Springboks one day or against each other when the Springboks take on Ireland. Josh Neal's brother, of course, plays for Ireland in cricket. He's part of the national cricket side, so there are definitely roots there. It's going to be interesting to see that story progress. And I think the coolest part about it is that we saw it here first on Rugby, on 216 and on SuperSport schools. Today's show is all about looking back at some of the moments from this year on Rugby on 216 as we get into and start building up to our awards kicking off next week. We're going to take a quick break now. There's a lot more to show you and to look back on, so don't go anywhere. I'll see you in a bit.
Honey, I think the career guy's here.
Hier komt mijn boksen. Kiwis, Arne, Maar waar is die ander? Wow, wow! Ek sê mos, wow! Bring vir my die box. Okay, so.
The Courier Guy, the courier behind the box.
Can you deliver something for me?
Where to?
Hy wys vir my. Put this one in the Springs box.
Look at man, hey, winner.
Sure. You sure? Sure.
Yeah, man, you sure?
Yes, I am sure. Look at this thing. It's presidential. What if we get caught, man? Nobody gets caught in South Africa, man.
That's true.
Now lift. I'm sure.
Don't just be sure, be sure. King Price in sure. Insurance you can be sure about. Visit kingprice.co.za.
Welcome back to Rugby on 2 and 6, brought to you by Thirsty. I'm alone in studio today. Spit and Cooks thought they needed an extra week to think about the Ultimate 15, our team of the year that we're going to debate and ultimately name next week. So what we thought we'd do in the meantime is have a look back at some of the cool interviews we've been able to do this year. And if you've watched, I guess, a couple shows of Rugby on 2 and 6, you'll know that what we do is enjoy playing different games to get to know the players, and particularly when we have a couple players together. And like I said earlier, we've done that in 7 provinces, hopefully 9 next year. But one of the main games we've played is Who's Most Likely To, and we introduced it to you at the first Jeppe derby of the year when the Jeppe boys won an absolute thriller. Who's most likely to be the team DJ?
Team DJ.
Him, definitely.
Lindelani. What sort of music are we listening to in the Jeppe change room?
I mean, for one, I'm a very religious person. I believe in God, so I start off in my day listening to gospel. But then, when I wanna go in the game, I just start listening to my piano because that's what gives me the mojo. And then you see, like that kid, calm down, relax, composure, and then I don't have to stress too much because my piano has me.
So I'm a piano. Is there a theme for the team? A theme song, music you guys are listening to together? What's the vibe?
Well, definitely, there's not really a theme in our change room vibe. Usually, what we actually listen to is our war cries.
Okay.
Whenever we're together, we sing the school song. Do you hear the people, the Jeppe boys sing every single Jeppe song you can think of? Really, we never play a speaker in our change room. That's the rule that we set for ourselves. So it's really mostly about Jeppe and nothing else, really.
That's interesting. Do you hear the Jeppe boys sing? We definitely heard you sing today. That's for sure. I'm getting goosebumps about that. Right, then let's another one from the team. Who's most likely to post inspirational quotes?
Inspirational quotes.
Like on Instagram, that caption.
Grady.
Okay.
All the way. Grady and Gui.
You seem to be in agreement there. Why him?
Grady is just a motivational person.
Okay.
He comes to you and just tell you, keep your head up. You got this, boy. Don't back down. I mean, when I was down, he hit me down there. I started vomiting. He said, get up. We're left in 2 minutes of the game. So I think he's most likely to post motivational quotes on the social media. I think he's a motivational person. He's the one that motivates the team, most like him and talent. Yeah.
Talent? You have a talent for motivating?
Well, I do motivate the guys a lot of times because we know how this setting can be. Because as a rugby player, it's quite difficult playing under a crowd. Everything, it's quite hard to stay focused. Sometimes you knock on, like I knocked on, my team had me. So it's also like the line maybe makes a good kick, well done in the line. We like that. When he knocks on, it's fine. Next moment, just to keep the vibe in the team. We gotta believe in ourselves because not many guys are believing in us. So we gotta believe in ourselves too. So I'm pretty sure I am the guy who motivates the other guys too. So.
Half-time painted a very different picture to full-time. You guys were down under the pump. Kes scored just before the break. They actually wanted to take a penalty, but they'd called the scrum, so they had to take the scrum. Then they managed to score. So what was the message at half-time, talking about motivation, to pick you guys up?
So I think when Jeppe's got their back against the wall, they're strongest. So at half-time, we knew our job and we knew what we had to do. So we came back and we actually managed to do it.
It truly was one of the greatest schoolboy rugby matches I've ever had the privilege of watching live. Kes went for the winning drop goal. It was charged down. Jeppe ran the whole field and scored. Shitlanga was actually the man of the match who did that final play. And it was so cool to chat to the guys after that derby. Of course, they then won both of the Kes Jeppe derbies during the year. But they were the first guys we did Who's Most Likely To with. And we tried to go to a couple of the derbies in different provinces. So from KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng, Eastern Cape, Western Cape, Free State, all over. So we're going to go now from Gauteng and move down to the Eastern Cape. And one of the sort of upcoming talents, and not necessarily actually in playing rugby, but in commentating, and specifically in Xhosa commentary, is Kaya Massive Takota from Dale College. And Dale Queens, that's the big derby down in the Eastern Cape. And so we sent Kaya to the first derby. I mean, he would have been there anyway, being a matric at Dale College this year. And Queens were triumphant. So he, in his Dale College uniform, chatted to some of the Queens boys to find out what it was like winning that first derby. And he also played Who's Most Likely To. Take a look.
You've just joined us. Hello everyone, my name is Massive K1, August 2, Estombeni. We are down here at the CP Jennings A field. It was just a very exciting encounter between Dale College and Queen's College. And I'm not alone here, as you can see, I'm with the Queen's College team. I've got Splash Makwebu, the king of the match, Paarl Somsahlo, Inzolia Corner, and also Captain Courageous, Utaweng Okwake, Jeffrey Niland. And we've brought you so much fun action after a rugby game. The game we're about to play is Who's Most Likely To. So I'm going to lead these gentlemen into the game. The first question we have, gentlemen, is who's most likely to be the team DJ? Splash. He's got the best on my piano playlist. This is Splash. And who's most likely to be last to reply in the group chat? Dasquara. Yeah. Dasquara. Okay. Who's most likely to go viral after their try celebration? Who's most likely to go viral after their try celebration? And who's most likely to be late because they were fixing their hair? You've got the longest hair in the team. Splash, taper boy. Okay, this one's gonna be tough. But it's easy. Who's most likely to win a 100-meter race? Ayatanda. I'm number 14. I clean. Maybe me, but like no. I'm Stamzino, yeah. Who's most likely to be tackled by the smallest guy on the field? Jobe. What about Kaunda? He's not in the. Sorry. Okay. Who's most likely to forget his rugby boots on match day? Dasquara again. Otina, Otatike. Yeah, between the two. Okay, who's most likely to excel out of position? What do you mean? Like out of position when they're defending or when they get told on Saturday morning that you can't play 12. Imagine you getting told on Saturday morning that you have to go play flank. To excel out of that position. To be good at that thing. Center wing. Plus I'd be good at center wing. No, Jeffrey or Bulls, yeah. Jeffrey or Bulls. Okay, the next one. Average. Who's most likely to bench press the most? It's me. I'd say Tank. Okay, yeah, Tank. I'm your one. Yeah, Tank. And who's most likely to get the most bounces in a rugby game? Splash. I'm with Splash. No, but it's debatable though. Between these two. Splash. Between these two though. I Splash or TK. Splash, TK, Jeppe. High pride. It's a tough one. Between you two, Splash and Tina.
Kaya Massive Takota, definitely a talent to look out for. On SuperSport Schools, we don't just show you the up-and-coming talent on the field, it's also the behind-the-scenes talent. And if you've ever had the privilege of listening to Kaya's Xhosa commentary, you know what I'm talking about. But it was very cool to have him do Who's Most Likely To with the Queens players after their first Dale Queens derby. On today's episode of Rugby on 216, we're looking back at some of those interviews and some of those games that we've played with players throughout the year as we build into our Rugby on 216 awards. Now, the next one is a bit of a touchy point for me. Obviously, down in the southern suburbs, we're moving now from Eastern Cape to Western Cape. Down in the southern suburbs, there are a couple derbies that take place during the year. The four major southern suburb schools, Sax, Bishops, Rondebosch and Wynberg, play each other twice. And the two sort of standout teams this year, going into the year, were Rondebosch and Wynberg. And the first encounter between those two schools took place on the Tinky Haynes at Rondebosch. Now, ahead of time, we organised with both schools. Whoever won would get the interview. So we put a bit more on the line for each of the schools. And it was an absolute thriller. It was an incredible rugby match. It came down right to the last minute. Rondebosch held up over Wynberg's line. And that score, that try, would have drawn the match, and then there would have been the kick to win it. But they were held up. They didn't score. Wynberg won by just a tiny margin. We won't talk about the second encounter between the two schools because that wasn't close at all. So Wynberg got the interview, and yeah, I chatted with some of the players, and we did Who's Most Likely To. I'm going to ask you some questions. You guys are going to tell me about your teams. I'm going to say who's most likely to something, and then have a little bit of a debate. Let me know. Justify your picks as well. Yeah. And we're going to start out with one I always start out with. Who's most likely to be the team DJ?
There's only one.
Definitely
Kunene. He's running the Orcs all the time.
He's walking right there, wondering if there's music playing now.
Yeah, he's got Orcs.
And what sort of music are we listening to in the Wynberg camp?
We listen to Hometown Glory.
Okay, that's the theme song.
That's the theme song. Game song. After a big win, Feed from Desire. We love it in the change room.
Oh my word! But that's an iconic, like any sport. You win a match. That is such a cool song to have going. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Who do you think's most likely to go viral for their celebration?
I'd give that to myself.
Okay.
Definitely.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
Scored any tries this season?
Not this season, actually. I've had a drought this season.
Yeah.
But I'm still searching for my first one this season.
Yeah. But you know, when the forwards score a try, the celebration's always special because it doesn't happen often.
I try to express myself now before the game gets way too seriously for me. So whenever I score, I'm going to pull something that I wouldn't pull in a professional level one day.
As long as it's not a muscle.
Yeah. I think the backs stay away from that. The forward score, we stay away.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too violent.
It's too violent.
You could get injured. Who's most likely to be late to training because they were fixing their hair?
Their hair?
Oh.
Fixing their hair. The hair, it's him. He brushes his hair like this every 2 seconds.
I think all the backies that they have, like
all the backs. Let's count the backs now. You have to.
Like some of them, us have some fades.
Yeah. You gotta be a king though.
Gotta get a pre-match fade. But yeah.
Okay.
Yakin for me.
Yakin.
All right. You went straight for Beeps, but is that just for late in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's late.
Just pulls up when he
Morning
wants to.
gym's always late.
No ways.
I don't
No ways.
What's the training schedule looking like? You've got obviously morning gym. You've got field sessions. What's a typical week?
It's always Monday morning, gym early, recover.
Yeah.
Do a light program. Hit the field in the afternoon for a chilled
clarity session.
Clarity.
Plan for the week.
Tuesday's bang day.
We just rough each other up.
Gym first, go to the field.
Not the best day with a leg day. A leg day and doing contact at the same time.
On the same day is rough.
Yeah.
And then Thursday, we put it all in together and just...
It's a speed day. Because everything moves quick.
Just a couple more questions then. Who in the team is most likely to win a 100-meter race?
Morning? Yeah, no, Yakin.
You've got some quick guys.
I'm going to say there was your one try. Got a penalty over here, just behind us. 9 taps the ball. Was him, eh? Through the whole team, scores in the corner. Quick thinking to tap and go. Everyone caught napping.
Like would be in.
Things with our backline, we've all got guys got top speed. So.
I'll give in 100 meter.
Yakin.
Straight 100-meter race.
Yakin.
Okay.
And in the 80, I'll give it to Morne.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. In the 80, so you're going to pull in a Connie Simbina and just take him right at the end. The boys from Wynberg had all the reason to be chuffed and happy on that day on the Tinky Haynes, which is, if you don't know, Rondebosch's first team field. So yeah, interviewed Wynberg on Rondebosch's first team field, told both teams before the time, whoever wins the match gets to play who's most likely to. And then, yeah, the next time Rondebosch and Wynberg played each other at Wynberg, Wynberg won by more than 40 points and Rondebosch were restricted to 0 for the first time since 2014. So it's been quite the year of schoolboy rugby. Wynberg definitely the top school in the southern suburbs. But a week after that chat with the boys from Wynberg, it was the first Bosch derby. It also took place on the Tinky Haynes, and we made the same promise to each team. Whoever won got the interview, and thankfully, as a Bosch old boy, I got to chat to Rondebosch. Who's most likely to DM a Springbok?
I mean, Harry messages Josh Neal all the time.
Oh my word.
A little bit.
I would probably say. Who is it?
It's a tough
have
one.
to go with yourself.
I've given you guys a tough question.
I'll go Bertus.
See, I bring the higher
Paarl.
Bertus or Paarl.
Okay.
So
both
they're
from
two,
Paarl boys.
Both from Paarl boys, both grade 11s, and I think they love rugby, the both of them. And whenever the Bokke are playing, they're quite big fans, and I'm sure they're most likely to.
You think they're going to get a reply?
No.
Okay. Right. Fair enough. Who's most likely to fire up the team when the going gets tough?
Lutawezi, yeah.
Yeah. What's he saying?
No, he just always brings the energy before every game. In the game, when he sees that we're lacking energy, he's the guy bringing everyone together. He's the guy shouting, if someone's head drops, he's the guy going to him, bringing him up. Yeah, great leader, great guy. Yeah.
And he's always playing with so much passion. I mean, we saw today the couple of breaks and carries he had. He's in it. So
He's a warrior, yeah.
Yeah. Then sort of a flip side of that, who's most likely to make the team cry from laughing?
Matt Galpin. Sure.
Galpin. It's got to be Galpin.
He's just
because of his choices on the Orcs, or just he's joking
it's
around?
just because of his hair and how he walks around. It's so funny. He can't just stop laughing.
So it's not even something he's saying.
It's just his
presence.
Yeah.
All right, it's hilarious enough. Bosch is quite special because obviously you guys know guys on both teams. I mean, you might have grown up together. People swap schools every now and then. So who in the squad's most likely to make friends with the opponents mid-game?
Mid-game?
Yeah.
Definitely not Connor. Connor enjoys tuning the opponents.
He's like a nice guy.
Yeah, Dan Cooks. He's just a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's got friends on both sides. He went to Wet Pups.
Yeah. So before scrums, he'll be chatting, saying hi.
He's sitting at fullback, so luckily he's not able to talk to them.
But when there's like a pause in play.
He's also got just a friendly presence on the field, in certain times, like when Galpin made the weird dive, he was like, Galpin, why are you diving like that? He's just laughing. So I think he's probably most likely to. He's just enjoying it, yeah.
We were lost for 3 days. I told him to ration the water, but he somehow went and drank every last drop in the first hour. I have a family.
We urge the public to remain calm. There is no leak. However, we have identified a thirsty individual who's responsible for this water crisis in the Western Cape.
You almost left Brackenfell for Waterkloof just because of the name. Almost.
Jason, is this true?
Yeah, that's true. I am thirsty.
Some things you don't choose. They choose you. A name, a history, a legacy that came long before you and will last long after you're gone. It's not just about the game. It's the moments that shape you. The early mornings, the long bus rides, the chants that never fade. The friendships, the rivalries, the feeling of being part of something bigger. It's a belonging. Something you carry with you wherever you go. Because once you're a part of it, you always will be.
Welcome back to Rugby on 216, brought to you by Thirsty. That's probably the best view I've had watching any rugby match ever, sitting on Forest Street when Paarl and Paarl Gym went head-to-head in what was probably the best schoolboy rugby match of the year, an absolute test match, a thriller won by Boys High. You can see there, I'm in my Boys High old school jersey, sitting next to Cooks. We both picked Boys High to win, Sput picked Gym to win. And yeah, so Cooks and I were very happy boys after the match, but there was a lot of stress, a lot of nerves sitting there. And every time Boys High scored, we went berserk. It was lots of fun. But yeah, Sput, he chose Gym, and I guess he kind of had to because earlier in the year, he chatted to some of the Gym boys at Volleklave in Kimberley in the Northern Cape, another one of our provinces that we traveled to this year. And he also played a little bit of Who's Most Likely To.
As jy nou 'n ou moet kies, wie is die beste DJ in die span? Wie speel die beste musiek in die bus?
Ek gaan sê Marcus.
Nee, dis ek. Jy hoef nie die kaptein te wees.
Nee, maar dit is hy oom, maar hy speel dis net hy wat musiek speel. So
Dis meer van 'n monopolie wat hy het.
Ja, maar sy Afrikaanse musiek gaan na Marcus toe, maar Nicolas Burden is 'n bietjie.
Ja, Nicolas Burden.
Bietjie Engels so luister. Hy's altyd die man.
Hy het 'n paar lekker musiek gehad.
En okay. 3. Ek weet gewoonlik Paarl Gymnasium, Grey College affies. Daar's nie groot tierlantynkies en goed na oue 3 gedruk het nie, né? Maar wie sal eendag nog viral gaan vir sy celebrations?
Johan Kleinhans.
Johan Kleinhans, maar hy skerp tweede hom. Hy's fyn hom.
Ja, ek sal nie nou dit sê nie.
Is dit iets wat jy oefen?
Nee, glad toe oom, dit kom maar net van self partykeer. Dis 'n baie groot game, soos dan kom maar die passie maar net uit. Ek voel ek wil net iets uit laat gaan, maar Johan Kleinhans met sy balspin wat hy gemaak het.
Ja.
Definitief wenner.
Okay, so dis sy go-to.
Ja, maar ons het hom afgeleer. Nee, hy mag nie dit doen nie.
Mag hy nie meer nie. Marcus, ons praat baie oor tradisies, ons praat oor daai goed. Vat ons deur die voorbereiding vir 'n seisoen by Paarl Gymnasium. Julle is sekerlik een van die fikste spanne in Suid-Afrika. Hier staan julle 20 minute na 'n harde wedstryd en dit lyk nie of julle gespeel het.
Ja. Oom, ons begin al ons program begin gewoonlik in Oktober al. Dis wanneer die voorseisoen begin en eintlik interskole eindig mos Augustus. So nou het jy 2 maande met sevens nog intussenin. So dis maar rugby eintlik al die pad deur die jaar. Dan in Oktober begin ons stadig maar seker. Ons bou op oggendsessies, seker so. Ons probeer 5 veldsessies 'n week inoefen, 4 gym sessies elke week na week, oefenkampe op naweke. En dan bou ons net oor die vakansie. Ons hou mekaar verantwoordelik. Ons stuur video's in ons oefen en dan kom ons terug Januarie en dan begin ons meer in kleiner groepe oefen, spanverband en dan probeer ons net soveel as moontlik reps in kry eintlik om ons prosesse reg uit te voer. Maar dis harde werk oom. Dit is baie tyd.
I think that day at Volleklave when Sput interviewed the Gym boys and then we shot the show on the field at Diamantveld after the day's final play, it was Paarl Gym DHS, was probably the latest we've ever finished shooting a Rugby on 6 show. I think we wrapped at about 11 and it was about 2 degrees in Kimberley in the Northern Cape, but it was a lot of fun. On today's episode of Rugby on 2 and 6, brought to you by Thirsty, we're taking a look back at some of the cool things we've got to do on Rugby on 2 and 6 during the year. Sput and Cooks have taken a little break this week. They said they needed a bit more time to put together the nominations, the 3 players per position that we're going to choose our ultimate 15 from next week. And then the week after, we'll do our Rugby on 2 and 6 awards. So we've brought you to the Eastern Cape, the Western Cape, Gauteng. We've done Northern Cape as well. So now we're going to go to KZN. I mentioned DHS. Their big derby is against Westville. And I was at the Westville DHS derby earlier this year that Westville won in a thrilling match where they came back and then it looked like DHS was going to come back. It was such a good game. And 2 of the players that I spoke to, quite noteworthy for different reasons. Liam Simpkins, the captain, the 9 as well, probably one of the tallest 9s I've ever seen. He is off to the Sharks. And then Zekatelo Siyaya lit up the Western Cape when he represented SA under 18, probably one of the top 15s in the country. Definitely look out for both of them in our Ultimate 15 next week. But yeah, we played Who's Most Likely To with the boys from Westville.
So my first question for you is, within the Westville 15 first team, who's most likely to be the team DJ?
Oh, Stoods.
Yeah,
Number
Stoods.
3 Stoods.
Yeah. What sort of music is playing in the Westville changing room?
All-rounders, yeah. Yeah, it depends the mood. If we come to gym in the morning and we're all tired, we'll play something mellow. But if we're up, he's always on the speaker, yeah.
Is there a theme song for the team, or is it all sorts?
Is it all sorts? I don't know the name of the song.
Yeah. You know any of the words? Is that it? Okay, all right. That's easy to remember. Okay, cool. Then who is most likely to be the last to reply in the group chat?
Six. Because he thinks he's more special than anyone else, and he doesn't need to say anything.
He's already played it. No, it's you.
Booms won't even show up.
Booms is late.
It's 2-1 here.
6.
It's fine, G.
Yeah. Okay. Who's most likely to have a future as a social media influencer?
Sizwe.
Yeah, I think it's Caesar.
Yes, Sizwe.
Is he posting the TikTok dances?
Yeah, yes, him and
Koeman. Post like TikTok next to dance.
Yeah.
So we can count him there.
Is there an at we can go to find these?
No, there's nothing.
We'll give it to you afterwards.
Who's most likely to be late for training because they were fixing their hair?
Pumula.
Boom, just because he arrives late for everything.
For everything. If the bus leaves like at 5 o'clock, he's arriving at 5:30. You have to wait for him.
Or like 10 months, so Booms wanted waves. So every time we would have a brush, and no one to brush his hair.
What was training sessions like this week in the build up to this big fixture? Anything different, or is it just the same going through the processes?
I can compare it to next week. I mean, the previous week, and the previous week, we just knew coming into college, we were in the right headspace. And then coming to this week, on the Monday training, we carried over in the morning and we weren't in the right headspace. And we had a moment in our training after school. We came together and we switched on. And then from there forward, it was, yeah.
Okay. I think we're going to get into the more important questions now that are actually relevant to rugby a bit more specifically. Who's most likely to win a 100-meter race?
Me.
Afrikaner.
Me.
Afrikaner.
That's 3 different answers for the first time.
I think also me. Yeah, I think I have a chance.
Realistically, Afrikaner.
Okay.
No, Richo. Richo's got a good start.
Richo.
Are there any guys in the squad who also do athletics?
I do shot put and distance.
Okay, but which?
So he came number 8 in the
I came number 5. I came number 5 in South Africa.
He came number 8.
I made essays. I came number 5 in South Africa.
Essay for both or for shot puts or?
I made discus throw.
For discus.
Yeah, only ball.
Okay, which means you can throw things very far. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win the 100-meter race.
That's why I can hand off guys on the field.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. With a lot of force, just send them flying. So what do you throw the discus? How far?
My
stuff is line.
Pre-season best was 44 meters.
Yeah.
But like when I went to essays, I did my PB was like a 50, but I came like number 5 because guys there, they literally trained that thing for a living, and I couldn't have time to train for it. I'm busy.
So this was a part-time gig and you came 5th? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Team 1 pre-seasons, so I had to do something.
Which do you think you can throw further, rugby ball or discus?
Discus.
Okay, yeah.
He can't pass.
Yeah.
I can. You saw that try there.
No.
That ball went down.
Oh, we scored a try.
Okay.
Oh, the shade. So I don't know you guys are going to have a 100-meter race to see. Okay, that needs to be set up. Who's most likely to snack at training?
It's me.
Spook.
It's me.
Spook.
It's me, bro.
No, you don't understand Spook. From here on the bus, as soon as he gets on the bus, he asks all the grade 8s for their food. Spook.
He asks the grade 8s.
Yes, he asks.
I heard it wrong.
No, he's not even matric.
Not even matric. He's using first-team privileges to get the snacks.
Yes, it's Spook.
I thought we said book and special trade.
No.
We had an amazing game, a lot of back and forward tries, end to end. It was awesome. It was a bit like a test match at times as well. Guys putting in big hits. But I want to know, in the Westville side, who's most likely to be tackled by the smallest person on the field?
I'll say Mustafa.
I'm saying Mlaba because he's so long.
I'm Mlaba.
Mlaba's so long, he can't get down to bounce.
Okay. So the little guys are just going to come in and cut him out at the bottom.
I say Mustafa, sir. He can't step. He always runs straight, sir. You tell him to use his feet.
So let me tell you something. In every team, there's a teammate that's going to be jealous of you. So every time I do something good, it's going to be against it.
Who's most likely to forget his boots on match day?
Booms again.
Again?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's coming late to training, he's forgetting the boots,
yes.
But then once you're on the field,
no, that's his business.
You'll only realize he doesn't have boots when you're about to kick off. You look down, he was just his socks.
We still have a couple more moments to look back on, but we're going to take a quick break now on Rugby on 2 and 6, brought to you by Thirsty. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you in a bit.
Bottles disappeared. Profits vanished.
It wasn't theft.
Our biggest customer became our biggest problem.
I wouldn't call it a problem. He just likes to gooi a few with the boys.
The guys in the first team used to call him Camille.
Because he was so tall.
No, not Camille Per, Camille. He used to drink 200 liters of water in 3 minutes after practice, like a bloody camel.
Is this true, Jeppe?
Yeah, most of that is true. I am thirsty.
In a world where every second counts, will he make it on time? Out here on the streets, anything can happen when the odds are stacked against you. One man finds the will, the drive, the passion to steer his path to destiny. It's a Swift.
Welcome back to Rugby on 216, brought to you by Thirsty. No split, no cooks. They'll be back next week as we name our 15 of the year, our team of the year, Ultimate 15. Not quite sure what to call it yet. We'll tell you next week what we're going to call it. But it's all part of the Rugby on 216 awards, and yeah, we'll be announcing those the week after as well. So a lot to look forward to. We've been looking back at some of the moments of the year on Rugby on 216 today. Specifically, the interviews and the players we've been able to chat to and engage with across 7 provinces this year. Like I said right at the start of the show, hopefully 9 provinces next year. Usually, at this point in the show, I would tell you that all we have left to do is ask the ref and the impossible truth. Now, I am sitting at 50% on the impossible truth. I've only got 11 out of 22 right, so I'm not doing too well. As I keep saying, I could flip a coin. I've never dipped below 50, so that's still a terrifying thought that awaits me in future shows, because we're going to keep doing the impossible truth throughout the rest of the season. But if we go all the way back to the start of the year, one of the earliest impossible truths that Spud and Cooks tried to catch me out on had to do with refereeing. And I honestly think in everything we've done in this show, it's my favorite part, and you'll see why.
But now, time for the impossible truth. I lost my first one last week, so I'm only at a 75% so far for the season, 3 out of 4, and I'm hoping to claim it back today. Otherwise, the percentage is just going to become worse and worse.
Yeah, I think you're in trouble today. Though.
So Sput now figured with the season being over practice school holidays, we'll do a ref edition of Impossible Truth. So, Andre Watson,
yes,
Mark Lawrence,
yes,
and Craig Joubert are the only South Africans to have ever refed a World Cup final.
Okay.
Jaco Peyper played at 9 for Grey College's Cherries.
Okay. So you know when you tell me that I need to say 1 week, you're looking forward to the week where I say, I know this? Like I can just tell you the answer because I actually know it and I haven't had to work it out.
Is it this week?
In 1995, Ed Morrison refereed the final. In 1999, Andre Watson. In 2003, Andre Watson. In 2007, Alain Roland. In 2011, Craig Joubert. 2015, Nigel Owens. 2019, Jerome Garcias. 2023, Wayne Barnes. So, Andre Watson is the only man to have refereed it twice. And Craig Joubert is the only other side. So Mark Lawrence never did.
He was just born in 2006, Alex. We tried to catch him as he was all played. That was all played.
Do you think he uses it as a game?
No.
Seeing how quickly he can say all the World Cup final referee.
We waited to see we get Alex was all played. We tried to put out thought we could trick you in your own domain.
And Jaco Peyper did play for the Cherries at scrum off, and he actually played 6 or 7 games for the Grey College first side as well at number 9 for a serious knee injury. Took him to referee. Told a funny story the other day. He said JB Hackett, I don't know if you guys, if the name rings a bell. He played for the Lions at scrum off. He actually captained them at a stage. So he was the first team scrum off, and Jaco Paper's here. And Jaco said, luckily, JB was pretty naughty at school. So he got left out of the side on some occasions, and Pipes would come in and he'd get his first team starts.
Oh, well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
There we go. 4 from 5 then, so that's happy. The percentage improves.
Spud and Cooks learned their lesson. Never again have I had an impossible truth that had to do with refereeing or Rugby World Cups. And I kind of wish they'd give me one, because I want to be challenged in that area where I actually know what's going on. Not these things from 30 years before I was born that they keep bringing up. But anyway, more impossible truth coming your way in all the remaining episodes of Rugby on 216. I'm sitting at 50%, which I'm not chuffed about, but it could be worse. And Spud and Cooks have surely tried to make it worse. So I'll take the small victories. But yeah, that impossible truth was probably my finest hour on Rugby on 216. There's just one more clip we want to look back on that I want to show you. And it had to do with the Paarl derby. We spoke to a lot of people after the derby. Forest Street was flooded with people on the park. They were all just milling about, enjoying the aftermath of what was actually a fantastic rugby match. Obviously, boys, I won, Paarl lost, so there were winners and losers. But the game of rugby at the end of the day was the winner. And one of the young kids was walking around, saw us doing an interview, and asked if he could be interviewed. His name is Callum. When we aired that interview, it immediately went viral, and I'll let you have a look. If you haven't seen it, quite quickly you'll figure out why. Well, the Paarl derby is a family affair, and it's not just the kids from Paarl Boys and Paarl who come to watch. I've got a little Callum with me. Callum, how old are you?
I'm 9.
Okay, who are you here to support today?
Paarl Boys.
And do you go to Paarl Boys?
No.
Okay, so why Paarl Boys?
Because I like Paarl Boys and in high school.
Okay. And if you, when you go to high school one day, which school do you think you're going to go to?
I want to go to Paarl Roos.
So you're keeping it in the rugby schools then?
Yes.
You're supporting Paarl Boys today, but only for now until you get to high school.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favourite moment from today, from the action?
I think everything was a favourite moment, but I think Marcus Miller's tackle was
Yes,
nice.
that was. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's good. You enjoyed the game today?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Callum.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Oh, Callum. He came to support Boys High at the Paarl derby, but he wants to go to Paarl Roos. Now, the Paarl Roos guys were quick to see that clip when it aired in an episode of Rugby on 216, and they made a cool reel out of it. It went viral. Callum was all over socials in the aftermath of the Paarl derby. I'm quite impressed with Paarl Roos for making the Paarl derby about Paarl Roos. They did a good job. That's all we have time for on today's episode of Rugby on 216, brought to you by Thursday. I've really enjoyed looking back at some of the fantastic interviews we've got to do this year, some of the awesome kids we've been able to interview across 7 provinces. And we're not done. We're going to be bringing you some more special interviews in our remaining episodes of Rugby on 216 over the next couple of weeks. And what's very exciting is that next week we name our Ultimate 15, our Team of the Year. And the week after, we have our Rugby on 216 awards. Same time, same place, Tuesday at 7 on SuperSport Schools Channel 216. I'll see you next week. Spuds, Cooks, they'll be back. But until then, bye-bye.